G'day and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to explain what is and why we harden off our seedlings. So as you may be aware, we start off our seedlings inside under artificial light in a controlled environment. It's nice and warm inside. Also, the artificial light is nowhere near as intense as the light outside, even on a cloudy day. So what I usually do is, when they're I think these are about a month old, so when they get to this stage, I start bringing them outside. I start off 1 hour a day. If it's overcast, I'll maybe 2 hours a day, bring them back inside. You know, the next day I'll bring them outside again, maybe 1 or 2 hours. Then the next day I'll increase it slightly. I might leave it out for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, as the days go by. By the time they're up to being outside all day, the stems, you can probably just see, are starting to go purple. So that's an indication that, that they're starting to harden off well. So these have only had 3 days of hardening off, so probably only about 6 hours in total. So yeah, basically that's why we harden them off. It gets them used to being outside, it gets them used to being cold. They get a little bit of wind, so it helps them grow stronger as well, because inside there's no wind. So out here it makes their stems grow nice and thick, and they just get used to being in the outside environment. And then as the days get longer and we get closer to putting them in the ground, we should have a nice selection of tomatoes here. And we've got 2 capsicum here, California wonder capsicum. So yeah, we've had a pretty good strike rate with our tomatoes this year, and but a few have died in seedling stage, and you've got to expect that. Some make it, some don't. I don't know if a lot of these are going to make it. There's a bit of a deformed one there, but yeah, we just let them grow and see how they go. So we will get a selection of tomatoes that we will be able to plant this year. Really interested in these. These are Vasili's Big Malakas. I'll do an update video on those, maybe in a week or so. Actually probably not, because I think I'm just going to put this video in as a video at some stage, because it's not about watching these things grow. This is purely about hardening off. So, but I want to keep an eye on these Vasili's ones, and yeah, do a review on them and see how they grow. So yeah, just another quick video about hardening them off and why I do it and what's the purpose behind it. And yeah, hopefully we'll be looking forward to some nice tomatoes this year that we've grown from seed. So I've been growing tomatoes for since I was 15, I think 14 or 15. I started growing tomatoes, and I've always had tomatoes every year. Didn't matter where I lived, whether it was one in a pot or a whole garden bed full of them. So yeah, I'm pretty good with my tomatoes, I like to think. And yeah, so hopefully they'll all turn out. Sometimes I've bought tomatoes from nurseries or commercial places, or even farmers markets. Sometimes I do my own seed. So this year I've done my own seed. I bought some low acid tomatoes. They're over in the greenhouse. They were already hardened off. They're for the mother-in-law, because she can't eat tomatoes anymore, and she loves her tomatoes. But they wreak havoc with her and give her gout, so she can only have low acid Roma tomatoes. So I actually went and bought her some of those, because I'm not sure what varieties I had. So but we'll see how these ones go, and we'll probably do some seed saving later on in the year and show a video on tomato seed saving. So anyway, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on another video soon.